Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Forest TV. It is Black History Month, and given that is Black History Month, in that spirit, we are here to showcase everyone within the Black community who are contributing to society. And today we have with us the Energy Goddess, international top model, actress, musical artist, presenter, entertainer, and whenever she enters the room, everybody comes alive. Her name is Zahra Palmer. Hello, Zahra.
Hey, hi, and hi everyone at home. Sending us a love.
I think they need the love. Send them more love. Hello, Zahra. So, can you give us a brief history about you, where you from? Who are you?
Okay, so I'm originally from Wolverhampton. I live in London at the moment. A little bit about me, as you said, I'm a model, I'm an artist, singer, songwriter, performer, actor, presenter, all round creative person. I have a lot of energy, so it has to come out in a creative way, which is great.
Can you tell us how did you get into modeling?
Yeah. So when I was about 12 years old, I don't know if you guys have heard of Notting Hill Carnival. So we went out there,
Mhm.
and someone came up to us and was like, "Your daughter," because I had dreadlocks, and my
Oh,
dad's a Rasta man, so my dreadlocks were like down my waist, and they were actually this colour, and they were really like thin with little ringlets at the end. And everywhere we went, my brother was the same. We just stood out. And this woman said to me, well, to my mum, "You know what? She's beautiful. We'd love her to be the face of the 90s." And my mum was like, "No, she's got to get an education." And I was like, "Mom." That's like a dream come true for me, but she would not let me do it, and I pestered her for years. And then when I got to about 14, 15, she said, okay, she bought me this dress, and she went, "Oh, you look ever so nice. I'm going to send them off to some modeling agencies." So I did that. She did that, and I kept getting knockback after knockback after knockback, because back then, being a woman of color, um, especially when you've got dreadlocks and stuff, it's a hard one. They want you to be predominantly white. So I just kept knocking and knocking and knocking, and eventually there was a guy called Tony Wellington. He had
right.
a modeling agency called Finesse, and he was that person. He brought Asian girls and mixed race girls on, and black girls. He was like, "Look, one day you're all gonna get your turn, because I can promise you that." And we did like loads of fashion shows, magazines, and stuff like that. And he wasn't wrong. Like we did so much stuff, and eventually, it, it was acceptable to now be on the cover of something, or to be in something, which was great. You know what I mean? Because without him giving us that chance, we wouldn't have even believed in ourselves, I don't think. Because we just kept
Right.
thinking, do is someone not going to just give us a chance? Why? It was hard. It's hard.
If you can remember some few publication you've been in the past,
Yeah.
can you just
Yeah.
give us some example?
There's there's like Hip Hop Connection.
Mm-hmm.
There's The Sun, there's the Daily Sports, there's Nuts magazine. These are like sections, but I was also in a few that I can't even begin to remember what they were, because they're so long ago.
Yeah.
But there were some of the biggest magazine. Untold magazine, that was another big one, a massive one. God, there's so many. Yeah, I
Oh,
can't remember
right.
them all. When you get older, babe, you lose your memory. You can't
Well,
remember
some of these things
everything.
just fly away, and you see them, you be like, "Oh, did I do that? Did I do this?"
Y-
You know.
Yeah, I
So
forget, and then my dad says, "Oh, because he moved away actually," and he was like, "Look, I've got something for you," and I was like, "I can't believe he's got like all the magazines that I gave to him over the years. Like I can always give them to my mum and
yeah,
my dad,
that's a good
and
thing to do, actually.
they kept them all."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh my God, it's so nice just to look back and see all the memories and see where you started from to where
Hmm.
you are now. It's great. It's amazing."
What does it take to be an international model?
Right, it takes a lot of people think that you have to be it's all about looks. So it's not all about looks. First of all, you have to be photogenic, but you've also
Hmm.
got to be motivated, you have to be dedicated, you have to have a personality, you have to be hungry, you have to be reliable, you have to be on time. Because there's a lot of people, I was at something the other day, people strolled in 2 hours later. I mean, you're not going to want to work with people like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't look good. It's not professional. Yeah, just being professional, really. And the thing is, you got to get on with everyone. The reason why I've achieved what I've achieved is because I do get on with everybody, and I don't take life too seriously. I have a laugh with everyone, and they like that. They like the bubbly character.
Wow.
So yeah, it always helps to have a personality.
Oh, I think that makes you stand out.
Yeah,
So it's all about dedication,
yeah,
motivation, and focus.
yeah.
So irrespective
Yeah,
of whatever
100,
you
yeah.
encounter, you never give up.
Yeah,
Right.
100%.
Okay. Now, I think with that, we do know that those are some qualities. Those of you who are watching, these are the qualities you should embed into your character. Such amazing, amazing, amazing story. What influenced your journey into the music world?
Well, what influenced me was I was always into music growing up anyway, because my dad's a musician. He's a percussionist. I mean, he's toured all around the world. Like he's like he's like my biggest fan. When I perform, he's like, I love when you're performing because it feels like I'm doing it. It's just a funny thing to
That
say.
means
Yeah, I
he's
love
seeing
that.
you through himself, through his
Yes,
own self. Yeah.
yes. Yeah, it's just the way he said it. Oh, that's so nice. But I was, I was at school in a choir. We did a lot of operatic stuff, and my dad one day, just because he'd never heard me sing before, and he's asking me sort of what am I doing, and then he taught me to sing with soul and with passion.
Right.
Because sorry, the only way to describe it is like at school I'd be like, "La." Like when
That
he
sounds like a
teaches me, it's
Catholic
like,
school.
"La,
Yeah.
yeah." So there's a big difference, right? So
Right.
he taught me to have that kind of something that people can just go, wow, where did that come from? He also taught me about singing with emotions. You have to always make sure that whoever's listening to you can relate to what you're singing. You don't just sing it, you sing it. If you're singing a sad song, you don't just sing I miss you. You feel it from your heart and your soul, like I miss you, and you feel it, you eat it, you breathe it. It's like it's a phenomenal thing. There's more to singing what people think.
Because
But yeah,
early on,
so that's where the influence for music came from.
early on in our previous conversation, you spoke
Yeah.
about Catholic school or going to a sort of, I
Yes.
think,
Sorry, you have to just give me. Yeah, sorry, it was falling out. So
that's all
yeah,
right.
I went to a convent school. Yeah,
Ah,
that's where I was in the choir. Yeah.
why? Which is why you were singing that way early on before your dad stepped in.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. I remember I went to school and everybody looked at me as if to say, what the hell has happened to this girl? Because that is not the same girl that just left here yesterday.
So you went on holiday.
So that's
So
when
you left the school, went back home on holiday, and came back a different person with more
a
soul.
different person, yeah. And then after that, I was always like the main singer at school. Like I didn't have a choice. Of like you're the lead. It's always me. Um, the only bit I hated having like a million lines to learn. That's my pet hate. But yeah, it was good. It was good.
It is what it is. Now, what is it that motivates you?
What motivates me? Life, music. Um, my family.
Hmm.
Those are the main things. Without my, well, the creator first and foremost.
Drum roll for
I mean,
that.
I did. Yeah, but I mean this. My mum is like my best friend. She's been my dad's my best friend because we've got music in common. Like we're
Yeah.
just like this. My mum's my mum, but she's the person that she got like she'll just get an extra job to make sure that I can have and I can get from A to B, that I can do what I need to do, music to support my career. Now, anyone that does that for their child, because not many people are fortunate to have parents that care about them the way I do, but I'm very, very lucky to have my parents that would drop anything to make sure. My mum would probably sell a house to make sure that I could have my career. That's the kind of cool person she is. She's just amazing. Um, yeah, my family, but God is the one person. I call him the Almighty. I actually wrote a song which is a reggae song. It's going to be released soon. And to cut a long story short, I suffer with depression. There's a lot of people out there that do, so I'm
Mhm.
not ashamed. I'm not afraid to say it. Any of you guys out there that do suffer, make sure you tell somebody and you seek help from your friends, your family, from anyone, because it's a hard thing to deal with, and it's a struggle. But anyway, so one day I thought, I've had enough of this life. I can't take anymore. I don't want to be here. Um, I felt like I was on my way out, and it's almost like the creator spoke to me, and it was in a weird way. It's like he said to me, "What are you doing? Get up, fight for what you believe in. Stand up for what you got. Just go, get out there and do you.
Yeah.
This isn't it. This isn't the end. There's more to life than this." So I wrote a song about having a conversation with him and what he's saying, and yeah, it comes across really well. It's powerful. It's more like a gospel reggae tune, but it's
Right.
it has a good meaning, and a lot of people can relate to it. I know.
Can you just maybe pick a little, maybe two, three lines from the
Yeah, yeah,
song
yeah.
and
Okay.
just
Yeah, yeah. All right. Right. You have to stand up. Keep on fighting for what you got. Never give up. Never give up. You have to stand up. Keep on fighting for what you got. Just hold your head up. Never give up. So that's the chorus anyway.
all right, never give
Hold on,
up.
I'm losing my earphone.
It's all
It's
right.
catchy. It's
Yeah.
catchy.
But I think the gist of it is never give up, irrespective of whatever
Yeah,
you're going through. And I think
exactly.
a lot of people need to hear that. A lot of people need to live by that, so that
Yeah,
they can
exactly.
overcome whatever state of being they might be.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sorry if I just deafened you guys at home. I have
I'm
got a big
sure.
voice.
I'm sure they will love it. I'm sure they will love it.
Well, the better. I hope so.
What advice will you have for any upcoming model or entertainer out there?
Right, advice. Anybody actually wants to learn a few things from me, for example, I'm the sort of person, I like helping people. Um, if you just want to hit me up, and if you want to meet up, I can teach you to pose, I can teach you to walk, I can even sit down and sing with you guys, help you to learn how to write, help, maybe in the studio together, help you sing, do your harmonies, teach you a few things. I really enjoy that. So if you guys want to hit me up, but I just say to anybody, just do what you want to do. If it's singing you want to do, for example, I was always told, don't do that. Oh, sorry, my dog's doing something strange over there. Stop it, please. Come on. Yeah. So, follow your dreams. If it's what you want to do, believe in it. Go and do it. Don't let anything stop you. Like I said, keep on fighting. To keep on doing what you do. Always chase your dream. Always chase your dream. I mean, it's pretty simple. Like, you don't need a massive label. Hold on, this dog's doing he's doing something crazy. Yeah, just you don't need a massive record label to do anything. You can just write a song, get in the studio, record it yourself, put it out yourself on Spotify. You don't need the middleman. You can do it yourself. I mean, people are making music from their bedrooms right now and uploading it.
Mhm.
So, they can do it, you can do it. If
Right.
you want to be a model, there's loads of agencies. I'd say to anyone the best way, because I'm not signed to any agencies, there's a thing called Star Now. And Star Now, you have
Oh
things
yeah.
for DJs, yeah, for artists, for models, presenters, whatever it is. You just put all your details on, and you don't even have to audition. You just apply, and they're like, "Oh, yeah, we want you." To show them what you can do. That's the best thing to do. I mean, I applied for something, and um, Tayo Cruz. No, yeah, Tayo Cruz. We got
Oh
to
yeah, I
warm up for
remember
Tayo Cruz
him.
just from Star Now. I was like, they just said yes straight away. I was like, guys, this is where we're
Yeah.
going. Yeah, so that I'd say that over anything. That's the best thing for anything to get work. 100%.
Can you tell the audience where they can find you? Like if they're looking for you or brands the want to connect to you, how do they get in touch?
Yeah, so any of you guys that want to listen to my music, you guys can find me on Spotify. and my name's down there, Zahra Palmer. H in the middle because everyone always spells it wrong. But we've got a few songs on there, and anybody wanting to connect that wants to collaborate, inbox me on Instagram, and it's Zara Palmer, aka The Body. So all of that has got underscores in between each word, and I didn't set that up, somebody else did. I know it's a nightmare to put it in, but you can find me on there. You can find me on TikTok. Check out the madness on TikTok. So I'm performing, I'm doing crazy stuff, funny stuff. You get to see a bit more of my personality. Yeah, it's some fun stuff on there. So Zara Palmer, aka Queensy. So yeah, don't hesitate to connect, guys, because I like chatting to my fans. I love it. Not just my fans. If any of you just want to have a chat, if you want to talk business, you can hit me up too.
Make sure you do, people. Make sure you do.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a lot to offer, so yeah. Whether it be musical, modeling wise, acting wise, yeah, I'm down. Or if you even need anybody, if you guys need anybody, more singers, more artists, more actors, just hit me up. I can send you in the right direction.
All
They're not
right.
as good as me, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Wow. You heard this from her. They're not as good as her. Now you have to reach out to her and see how good she is.
I
All
love
right.
that.
Zara Palmer, thank you for joining us on the
Thank
BHM.
you.
So,
Thank you so much for
given
having
that it's
me.
Black History Month, we like to wish everybody the best and make sure you stay blissful in all that you do and keep prospering. And thank you once more for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.